Hello community, I hope you are doing good. In this discussion we will see how to use t-att tag in Qweb template, and in case you missed previous discussion about how to call another template in existing Qweb template, please check, link is given in the description. And if you want to learn more about Odoo with different topics, you can visit the playlist. Under the playlist you can see Odoo development label is here, and you can see here different types of topics available with real task cases. And if you need any help, you can visit the about page and send your query to this email address. Source code also available in the GitHub, and we have some different social media pages. Make sure you can follow, and don't forget to subscribe this channel to get the latest notification. Let's back to our main topic, like how to use t-att tag and what is the purpose, right? So let's say whatever we done at the moment for the Qweb template, right, to generate a PDF report, you can see it's only the tag level, right? The tag means you can see this is the tag, the h1 is the tag. Like you can just simple consider like as HTML tags, right, and some custom tags we just implemented. But what about the attribute level tags? Let's say this one, this is attribute, right, for this t tag. Like let's say this div tag has this class as an attribute, right, and the value is the page. So right now if you want to add some dynamic content in the attribute level, right, that time we can use t-att tag. Let me give you one simple scenario here, right, to how to implement this one. Let's say the anchor tag we all knows, right, href equal to www.google.com, like this, and here we can add Google link. This is a link, right, and this is a Google as a front end label name it will display, and this is the attribute name href. So let's say you want to change dynamically this one, right, so that is also possible. First let me upgrade the module. All right, I will not upgrade the module from the front end side. Let me upgrade from the terminal end. All right, and if you don't know how to configure Odoo with PyCharm, please check the editor level playlist. I already explained. Let me upgrade the module. Let me go to the student profile. Let me open this student and click to this student card. You can see here, right, this one, the Google. You can see here the anchor tag says like http slash double slash localhost slash the port number, right, and then slash the website. If you want to change dynamically that one, that is also possible. Let me add here some changes from the front end side directly to understand more. You can see this is the report action here, right? Now I want to change to the HTML. So now onwards it won't be generate a PDF file, it will generate HTML file. You can see this is a HTML file here, and I can see clearly this attribute tag, right? Under the href you can see this is the value, right? Now let's say you want to change directly this one based on the dynamic attributes, right? Let's say here we don't have an email or the website in a student level, right, but we have the email in the, let's say, school level. So what I will do is let me go to in the settings, here in the views, and let me copy this ID, paste here, and now whatever changes I will do from the front end side only, not here. All right, so don't worry. So let's say I want to change something here, like let's say doc dot and after school underscore ID, and then you can say as an email is a field name, right? You can say this is a school underscore ID. Under the school underscore ID you can see here email, right? Now I'm going to save these changes and I will try to reprint. So you can see here if I'm going to inspect element, you can see here it's not updated as the same as the code, right? Which is not a good sign here. So for that, like Odoo provides a one attribute, sorry, the t tag here. Like before, this is the attribute name, right? So before that you have to use t dash a double t dash and your attribute name. That's it. Now save, and you can add your code, dynamic code here, right? The doc is the student profile, school underscore id is the school profile. From the school profile we will receive the email field, whatever in this email field is there, we will store here in the href. Now let's say I'm trying to reprint, right? And if I will go to inspect, now you can see here this one, the href, and now you can see here iit@test.com, right? So this is the dynamic code you can add from using this tag. Let's say let's confirm the email id. You can see this one, right? Let's say the Jethalal. Here you can see school3.xml@test.com. Let me go to print this card, and let me go to inspect element, and now you can see here in the href it's display school3.xml@test.com. So this is the simple way to add dynamic content like in the attribute level. So this is the main purpose of this tag, right? You can also create the dynamic code, like let's say here, like let's say here p tag, right? In the p tag I write down something like this: hello big B, something like this. I want to add here one more attribute, so like let's say t-att in the double quote. Here in the list you have to provide here two value, so it will consider as a key, and this is for the value. Let's say style, background color is red, right? And let me save. I'm going to here and reprint this one. Now you can see hello big B, and the background color is red. And if I'm going to inspect this one, this p tag, you can see here it's add as a style and background color as a red. So like this way you can generate the attributes dynamically, right? There is no limitations here. Then after, oh yeah, there is a one limitation for this one. You can use at a time only one key and value, otherwise it won't be work, right? So this is the first one. Let me copy this one, cut from here and paste here. There is a second way you can create. So let's say hello big B, like t-att, and after equal to in a double quote you can also add multi key and value pair like this. Like let's say style, background color equal to green, and here href www.google.com, right? And I'm trying to save and regenerate this PDF file. So it will translate into HTML file right now, and now you can see this is a p tag, a paragraph tag you can see here, and it will display here this style as an attribute, this is attribute value, this is href as attribute, and href value, right? So like this way you can add multiple attributes using t-att t-att, right? Maybe let's say you have some conditional part, right, for the ATT, so that is also possible. Like let's say I have style, let me remove all, and I'm using here a background dash color, let me add as a string. Then after we can use here ternary operator, like let's say dog.name equal to like Jethalal. If Jethalal is here, then it should be a red, or it should be a yellow, right? So I'm going to print this report. Oops, so we had some issue here, sorry about this one. Let me save, let me go to here and click to this one, and it's display like this, right? So this is all about the t-att, right? And here the some conditional part is not working for this one, but we have another tag t-atts, so we will see this tag in the next session, and I will show you how it will working based on the condition, right? So this is all about this tag t-att. If you have any doubt related this topic, please comment below, and see you in next session.